Good morning, everybody. I know I usually say good afternoon, but we're getting specific today. It's Matt Croissant over at Kia of Columbia here in Missouri, getting you some information on this beautiful pre-owned 2019 Chevy Colorado WT. And the WT stands for work truck. And just to break it down, the work truck model comes with a 2.5 liter four-cylinder paired up to a 6-speed automatic. So it's not really made for towing, but it's got the great utility of the bed, of course, for doing a little bit of truck work in the work truck. So let's go ahead and break it down. Up front, we've got some nice halogen headlights and, of course, flat white paint coat, pretty typical for a work vehicle. We've got a really nice fresh set of tires all around on here, nice and beefy, paired up to some 16-inch steel wheels. This is a double cab, is anything what I'd call it. Comes with onboard Wi-Fi. Rear windows have privacy glass. Looks like we've got a standard size bed on here to make up for the half cab in the back here. A little bit of chrome on the rear bumper. Nice little footsteps for getting up onto the bed. This vehicle comes with a backup camera, and again, since it's a four-cylinder, it's not really set up for towing, nor would I recommend it. You know, the transmission really isn't set up for it either. But it's still got the great utility of having the bed, the raised ride height, and with this being a work truck, this is a two-wheel drive model. Just getting as specific as possible, getting you all the information that you need just in case you're interested in shopping for something like this and it makes sense for you. Let's go ahead and dig on in, see what we've got going on in here. Got nice little blind spot mirrors. Looks like these were added as aftermarket because we've got one down below and on the other one up above. Again, this has Wi-Fi. It's also got some OnStar capability. So I believe if you actually have the subscription service for this, you can actually remote start this truck if it has it available on the application. But maybe someone can drop it down in the comments if they happen to own one of these in their own fleet or something of that nature. Got some nice storage in the doors here, up above, down below, little bottle holder. The windows are automatic and powered, so just one touch to move them up or down. Power locks. Looks like the mirrors are going to be manual though, based on what I'm seeing here. So just keep that in mind. You've got some manually operated mirrors here. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn down the AC. Just getting it nice and cool in here for myself. We've got a power and manual driver's seat, so we can raise it up and down, back and forth, fore and aft. So four-way power adjustable, and then we've got angle adjustment manually for the rear right here. This lighter gray interior. Vehicle has automatic headlights over here and some dash illumination controls. Looks like a little card holder of some sort as well, or a ticket holder. All right. Now that we're in the cab here, let me go ahead and just back this up a little bit more for some better visibility for you guys. Standard steering wheel, no controls on here on the front and the back. We can unlock it from right down here. Watch your thumb there. Tilts up and down, and that's it. All right, so we're going to be moving through this a little more quickly than usual as we don't have a lot of features, but I'm going to talk about as much as I can. Let's take a peek real quick at the vinyl flooring, which makes this vehicle extremely easy to just clean or spray out after you're done doing all your working with the truck that works. Left-hand wand is going to control your blinkers and brights, as well as your onboard menu right here. You can see we've got a menu button, and then this part of the wand will actually move, and then there's a pressable button at the end here next to that dial. So checking out the trip info, you've got a digital speedometer on here, as well as being on the drive display, you've got your odometer, cardinal direction, and current drive selection. Trip information for trip 1, trip 2, or trip A, trip B. The fuel range, I just filled this up. This thing has a nicely sized 18-gallon tank on here. And this fuel range and miles per gallon will increase after it's actually been able to drive. You can see right now the average speed of the truck is 15.4. So with that, the fuel economy has adjusted to that. You've got a trip timer on here as well, blank screen, which may have extra information that you can add. You've got oil life right here. We service and maintain every vehicle that comes on our lot, which is why it most likely had some fresh tires, fresh fluids. Oil pressure information, tire pressure info, charging information, 14.6 is more than satisfactory. Engine hours on here, so you know how long it's been running. You got your tranny temperature too, and then you can also change your units depending on where you're at. Economy information, the best this truck has had is 29.8. Right now the average is 12.4, but from here over a 50-mile time period you can know what to expect. You can also change that to check 450, looks like 16.7, but again kind of low. Last 25, 9.8, but the best 35.5. So I think once this vehicle actually gets some highway time, you'll see these numbers drastically increase. So that's going to be it for up here. Not too much else going on. Right-hand one is going to control these front wipers on here for you, and it's just a standard turnkey, no fob here. Moving up above, we've got just a little bit of interior lighting. You can turn the dome lighting on from right here in the center if need be. You can also just set it to the doors when you crack those open. Those will brighten and dim. Let's see, standard rear view mirror with some OnStar controls right here. Again, if you guys have owned one of these work trucks or actually just want to do some more research, maybe see if you can get in contact with OnStar and see what's available on the work truck app suite for OnStar. Up above, you get some nice storage right here for some sunglasses and any other items you might think of. I've got some nice vents right here. This does come with a touch screen, which has some nice features on it for sure. You're going to have all of your audio capability. You can connect your phone via Bluetooth, which you're going to have media options for. You see also we've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So this vehicle does have some built-in features and convenience. You can use Apple CarPlay and Android Auto for navigation, phone calls, messaging, and all of your music too, which is really nice. So you know, same standard entertainment center that's going to come in pretty much any General Motors product these days. Down below, analog controls for heading back to the home screen, making a phone call, volumes, tracks, and preset tuning. And down below we've got our manually controlled single climate air conditioning center. So you got your fan speed, temperature, vent modes, recirculator, air conditioning, and front defroster. The back glass is not heated. I'm sorry if I mentioned that. It's just maybe automatic motion there, but just a standard back glass on this model. It's a pretty tiny cab though, so I don't think you would have any fogging issues just with the front defroster on at the right temperature. Down below we've got traction control, hazard lights, and the bed light that you can turn on or off right there. It'll let you know that's enabled right there too on screen. A little bit of more storage right here for some coins. You've got two USB ports down here, an auxiliary port, and a 12-volt outlet. Some more storage here. Got a nice little cup holder center. This grommet looks to be removable if you want to clean it, or if maybe you have just a slightly larger cup right here. Let's get this back into place. Actually, I'm not going to waste your time, but this is removable as you can see, and we just need to get it nestled back in there properly. We've got the shifter right here. And since this is a work truck, it's the first one that I've seen like this, you've got to have your seatbelt on. Got to have the seatbelt on. No shift in, but we've got manual shifting capability right here. I am going to go ahead and put my seatbelt on for you. Excuse me while we loop around here, so we can check out that backup camera. So you can see we've got clear view of the bumper right down here. This comes with projected pathing for this backup camera, which is really nice. So you've got horizontal lines for distance judgment, and then the left and right hand lines actually represent the true sides of the vehicle. So as long as you know, nothing is in between or getting close to those lines right there, you should not impact with it, anything theoretically. That's how that works. So it just makes it easy for you to check this out and back on in wherever you need to be. Make sure, of course, you're using those handy dandy mirrors if anything is getting close to these sidelines here, so you can carefully navigate around there. Of course, you've got a low mode too, And again, the manual shifting capability if you need it as well. More storage here, center console. It's a nice deep well for storage too. And we've got our glove box over here with owner's manuals inside. And last but not least, we got our handy dandy visors with a little clip right here, mirror, and your Bluetooth speaker. Just making sure these don't telescope or anything like that. Again, pretty standard. So we're gonna go ahead and cut this off here. Take a quick peek at the back seat. Peer into the bed for you guys, and then we're all done. So we've got our handle right here. Looks like on this model, the rear seats have been entirely removed. Maybe they never came with it, but you've just got a lot of space back here for utility. Again, all lined with vinyl for easy cleaning. If it gets dirty or messy back here, you can always just open the truck up, spray it on out, or do whatever you believe is best to handle that mess that may be back here. Got some rear speakers, of course, rear seat belts just in case you maybe want to buy another rear seat or a rear bench if that's something that is going to work for you. Actually, never mind, this is the front seats here, so not even any rear seat belts in here I'm noticing and taking in here as we learn about this vehicle together. Got some hooks up here just to hang things from, just in case. You do have some adjustability here for the seat belt, and there's airbags in here too, just for some comfort and extra safety knowledge. Storage and bottle holders are in the doors. All right. Then wrapping around to the bed here, you can lock it with the key. This is not an easy lower bed, so let it down nice and easy yourself. But we've got a drop-in bed liner here, as you can see. We've got some tie-down points in all four corners, 2x4 channels running across the sides here, and of course a little bit of utility on the bed for some cup holders and things like that. All right, well guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this Chevy Colorado here. We'll go ahead and just check out some passenger seat adjustability, just for funsies, huh? Just gonna be 4-way adjustable manual over here, no extra storage or anything of that nature. But now that we're all done, make sure you like and share this video with your friends and family. Leave a comment if you have any compliments, questions, or corrections about any of the information I've provided to you today. Most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that way you can stay up to date with all of the vehicles we're uploading to this channel for your informational and shopping needs. Yes, I did say shopping. This truck is for sale. You can find a link for it down below in the description, which will take you directly to the Key of Columbia website for this vehicle display page, so you can get even more information and have the ability to inquire directly with us if you're interested. Thanks so much, guys. This is Matt Croissant over at Kia of Columbia here in Missouri. We hope you're having an awesome day.